Hi, and welcome back to the ToneBar channel. Today's episode 71 is going to be on this cheap. This is a cheap Johnson. I think it's a 610. Yeah, this is a G610N. This is the cheapest plywood. One of the cheapest acoustic plywood guitars you can buy. And I have literally, physically, and literally worked on about 1,000 of these. And they all vary. Some's good, some's bad. They got a plastic nut. They got cheap tuners. They got a plastic nut. They got a plastic saddle. They're plywood. And I found this, a rare untouched specimen, at a thrift store for $10. Had like 3 strings on it. Nut was good. Saddle was good. The bridge is even coming up just a hair. Yeah. Yeah, look, I can get my pick in there. The bridge is even coming up. But it was coming up a little more than it is now. I went ahead and put strings on it because the ToneBar, this has got a ToneBar in it. See, there's no pins in there. You can look down in there and see the ball ends and the ToneBar's in there. But the ToneBar, since it's connected at the bottom, here's the ToneBar. Since it's connected at the bottom, and it's pulling the strings down onto the bridge from the bottom. What I have found out, whatever pull the bridge is coming up, the ToneBar will bring it down to half. It won't accelerate the pulling up. When you got your strings with pins in them anchored at here to the top of that hole, basically that string is pulling from the top of that hole. So that's why all the pressure of the string is being applied to the top of the hole, therefore trying to rip the top of the bridge off. Say you got a bridge. You got a bridge right here. How much easier is it to pull this, having 6 strings anchored right here at the top, and pulling the bridge up? That's what that's what it does. You're pulling the bridge up because the strings are anchored here at the top of your pinhole. They're getting pinched right there because you're using solid pins. You think it gives you good tone. You even try the ToneBar and see how much better your tone would be without those stupid pins in there pinching your strings. The ToneBar pulls up from the bottom and pushes the saddle down to the top, not trying to pull the bridge off the top of the guitar. Like I told you in another video, those top mount bridges with the strings coming in the back, look on the sides of that bridge, on the high part, there's 2 little dots there. They have to put bolts in there to keep that bridge from getting ripped off. They're adding weight to the bridge. The ToneBar only weighs a gram less than pins do. And if you look, when you have a ToneBar in there, I got all the strings lined up, and there's just a slight bend in that string just where it goes over the saddle. It's not getting pinched or crimped or anything like that. Okay, what we're going to do today is when you get a ToneBar, you get a ToneBar, which is that. You get the ToneBar. You get a sticker for your You get a sticker for your guitar case, and you get an instruction sheet. And I send them out with tracking, and you'll be notified that it's coming when you order one. So today we're just going to play some little ditties on this guitar, and then we have a special guest on this episode we have back with us Dustin back, the front man for a band called Reckless X, and they're on Facebook and Instagram. Look them up. They do classic rock, and it's a real high energy show, and they're booked all over, so get your bookings in early. So we're just gonna play some songs on this cheap. The only thing I've done to this guitar was I put a brand new set of GHS bright bronze and a ToneBar. That's it. That's it. And this guitar, well, you tell me what it sounds like. Okay, the ToneBar is a different way of mounting your strings and getting away from those pins. And I'm convinced of it now. The pins are the problem. The pins. Let's get up here where I can talk to you. The pins are the problem. When you have pins in your guitar, the bottom ball end of the string is just is eating up the bottom of your bridge plate. And there's several solutions to that. But the solution is it doesn't matter how much damage your bridge plate has, the ToneBar just goes right over top of it, and the wear is either on the front side of the hole, where the ToneBar goes right over the middle and touches all the way across, the bridge plate. Right here is where the hole is, and then each string has the same amount of tension on each side of the pinhole, and you got those pins in there. And see where all those that's where your strings are breaking, at the top of the pinhole, or your bridge, or your saddle's sharp, but you're pinching those strings with those pins. And here's a ToneBar. Once you get it installed in your guitar, once you get it in there, that's what these wings on here are for, is when you get it in there, you can feel through the sound hole and feel that wing and push it back and forth. You can just feel the edge of the wing and the ball end, and you should feel the same. Oh, at least go just a little further. Then you can feel that. You don't have to look in there. You can just feel that. That's why those wings are there, to give you something to adjust it with and to keep the strings from sliding off. And I wish there was somebody out there, like I said in the previous video, I wish there was somebody out there that would do some independent audio testing to confirm what has already been expressed to me as far as feedback, is that you get more clarity in the notes, the volume's a little more, and you get more sustain. It's sustaining because it's got better contact. Until you play the difference, I would suggest you quit commenting on stuff you don't know about. Okay? And like I said before, I bet your 3 or 4 subscribers are very proud of you. Okay, so ToneBars are available on eBay and Reverb, and if you're a dealer, reach out and tell me that you're a dealer, and I'll get you some so you can make money putting them in. You can make money selling them, and you can make money putting them in, and then you show customers how to do it, and then they may do it themselves. But a lot of people don't know how to change their own strings. That's why they think it's a hassle. Once you change to this new method of putting your strings down the hole and pulling it through like a ponytail, you won't go back to pins no more. You don't have to fool with them. The ToneBar, I haven't ever had one break. You know, you can. All these ToneBars have been, all these guitars have been in there forever. You know, I mean, forever since I invented it. So get you a ToneBar. And in this episode, we got a special guest. We got Dustin back, and he plays some songs on this guitar, and that'll be the outro. And then it's good to have Dustin back, and Dustin. And so get a ToneBar and enjoy your guitar for the first time. I'll send them out with tracking, so you'll get notified when they're shipped and where they are on their way. So thank you for watching. Take care of those that you love.
All right, ToneBar test number 5. And this is just a cheap little Johnson. I think you paid $10 for this. $10 for this. So $10 guitar. Here we go.